The first night in my new apartment, I heard voices from the ceiling. Not footsteps, not thuds. Voices, whispering. The unit above mine, 6B, was supposed to be empty. I asked the landlord before signing the lease. He said it had been vacant for over a year. Water damage, mold. No one was allowed up there. At 2:41 a.m., the whispering stopped. Then I heard something drag across the floor, directly above me. I didn't sleep. 2 days later, a small cassette tape appeared on my doormat. No label, just the number 6B written in pencil. I didn't even own a cassette player, but the building's laundry room had an old stereo someone left behind. I played the tape there, static. Then a woman's voice. He watches through the floorboards. If you hear him whisper, you must not answer. Don't knock back. Don't look up. Then screaming. Sudden. Violent. The tape ended with a single knock. I looked up. The ceiling vent in the laundry room was open. That night, I set up a chair in the middle of my bedroom and stared at the ceiling, waiting. Nothing happened until exactly 3 a.m. Then the ceiling bulged, like someone above was pressing down from the other side. I heard faint crying. A woman. Then a man's voice, low and angry. Stay where you are. He only moves when you move. I didn't move, not even to blink. But my phone, sitting across the room, lit up with a text from an unknown number. Too late. The bulb in my ceiling light burst. And I swear, for just a second, I saw a face watching me through the crack. I broke into the building manager's office the next morning. I needed to know who lived in 6B. There was a tenant log going back 15 years. Every single person who lived in apartment 6B stayed less than 3 months. One entry from 7 years ago was scribbled in red pen. Do not rent. Tenant disappeared during blackout. Noises never stopped. At the bottom of the folder was a photo, grainy, black and white. It showed the inside of 6B, walls covered in mirrors, and on the ceiling, someone had written, I answered him. Last night was the worst. At 3:13 a.m., I heard the whispering again. This time it came from inside my walls. Then the knock. One soft knock from above. I stood frozen. I didn't knock back. I didn't speak. I didn't breathe. Then came another knock from under my bed. And a whisper. Now you live in 6B. I checked my apartment number this morning. The number plate on my door, the one that used to say 5B, now says 6B. And I can't open the door. I started hearing breathing from inside the walls. Not just at night, all the time. Shallow, strained, like someone was dying slowly just beyond the plaster. I knocked once, just once. The breathing stopped. Then something knocked back, 3 times, hard enough to crack the drywall. I backed away as a single eye appeared behind the fracture, bloodshot and watching me. Then it whispered, low and childlike, why did you let me in? The eye blinked, and I felt something cold press against the back of my neck. I finally forced open the door to 6B. It wasn't like the photo in the file. The room was wrong, distorted, like the walls were stretching away endlessly. The floor was damp, covered in mirrors. Each one showed a different version of my apartment. One was on fire, another filled with mold, one was empty, except for me standing still in the corner, smiling. I looked away and saw a woman crawling on the ceiling, backward, her neck twisted, mouth sewn shut. Her fingers were missing nails. She pointed at one of the mirrors and mouthed, "This one is yours." I tried to leave. Every hallway in the building now loops back to my apartment. 6B. The windows show things that aren't real. Graveyards, blood rain, a version of the building submerged in water. I turned on the faucet to wash my face. Blood came out. Then the voice returned. clearer than ever, from the bathroom mirror. You were never a tenant. You were a replacement. My reflection smiled again, then blinked when I didn't. It's been days, I think. I'm not sure anymore. Time doesn't work right here. Nothing does. I've nailed shut the mirrors, blocked the vents, covered the walls in salt, chalk, holy water. None of it matters. He still whispers. Last night, I saw myself leave the apartment, walk down the hallway, smile at the security camera. But I'm still here. And today, the new tenant moved in. She knocked on my door, smiling politely. Hi, I'm in 5B now. Just wanted to say hi to my neighbor in 6B. I didn't answer, because if I open the door, he gets out. And now, you've heard the knock.